Hey bitches, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are all doing amazing. I have been sitting outside enjoying this gloomy ass weather here in Florida, scrolling over on TikTok, but I stopped my scrolling and I have been on a live stream for about like an hour and 30 minutes now, I want to say, because Honey Boo Boo, you guys know Honey Boo Boo, I believe her real name is Alana. She's been live streaming on and off all day long because there is a clip going viral right now from their TV show where Mama June has been accused of spending all the money that like Honey Boo Boo had saved up from all the TV shows and that she has done as a kid. Now, if you are familiar with Honey Boo Boo's mother, Mama June, then you know that she has had a long history when it comes to like substance abuse and just being very irresponsible when it comes to money and just life decisions in general. Well, in this clip, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to like include it in this video just because of copyright. Maybe I can try to like change the voices around a little bit and get away with it. In this clip, she says that she bought a house. Now, in this house, Mama June lived there as well as Honey Boo Boo and some other family members. So she took $150,000 out of the account of money that was supposed to be for Honey Boo Boo and put it towards this house. Now, at a later time, she sold that house, never replaced the $150,000, which she said was the last $150,000 from the Honey Boo Boo. She never replaced it.
Literally invested my whole life into myself since I was 6. I understand that. And I know for a fact you can't say that you spent all of that on me and my necessities I needed because how many damn necessities do I really need? The last of Honey Boo Boo money and what we had left, it bought the house. That was the rest of the money that we had. When you bought the house, I don't know about Plunkett or Jesse, but when you bought the house, I was under the impression that that was your damn money. I spent $150,000 of the rest of the Honey Boo Boo money and bought a home. Why we didn't split the money when you sold the home? You got the money from it. Well, I can't go back and change that. All I can say is, I'm sorry. Basically, you were using our money, but you said it was your money. You should have been in the right mind as a mother to be like, oh, okay, she's going to have to pay for something later on in life. Let me just put that in the cooking account myself. If you don't want to even try and help me with college, or you wouldn't even try and even pay one semester, is insane. Because you have used all my money, basically. Are you going to pay me back, or am I going to get that whatever to that money, or it's just like, oh, it's like abracadabra, it's gone? It's gone, Alana. It's not like, oh, I have a loan. So I'm never going to ever see my money, basically. You just keep trying to preach, like, I've set up these accounts to, like, protect you and have money and this and that. Like, just decided to pocket that money. That's what we're trying to just get it boiled down to. Even if you needed the money from me, which is what you say you needed it for. Yes. So, where is my other money? Yes, the Honey Boo money and the rest of the Dance with Stars. It's gone. There is no money. Everybody knew you spent the Dance with the Stars money. We were under the impression 100% of that went in there. I could tell you now, I was under that impression that I just not. Nothing. And y'all knew that. I did not know the Dancing with the Stars money got spent. That was before my time. Stars money, that's not all of it. Nothing. The Dancing with the Stars percentage of the money. Yeah, and the rest of it you spent. So just say that. I'm not even really following what's really going on here. Pumpkin saying there's money missing and June saying there's not money missing. Honestly, I was really hurt because I thought me and June was supposed to be able to tell each other everything. And if she knew this was going to blow up like this, she should have told me about it.
So now you have her daughter out here over on TikTok and on television telling everyone her mom is basically a deadbeat, stole all this money from her. Literally, I wonder how much money in the career of Honey Boo Boo, like how much money that actually is that she squandered. But now you have Honey Boo Boo over on TikTok, and this is a good one because this isn't like Honey Boo Boo is just out here, ran through all of her money, is just out here spending it on McDonald's and going shopping and doing all of that. Honey Boo Boo is trying to get her life together and she's actually going to college and she's showing receipts because she has a scholarship for like $21,000, I believe. And she's showing these receipts like, this is how much it cost to like send me to school. This is how much my scholarship is. Now I have no money. People are like, girl, we got your back. Like we like grew up with you. You grew up with us. We are going to crowdfund and they are now going to help her pay for her college because her mother was irresponsible and wasted all that money and pissed it away. So I can totally get behind this because during the time that I was over in Honey Boo Boo's live stream on TikTok, people were sending gift after gift after gift after gift after gift. And this is not like Jason Nash or other influencers over there on TikTok begging for people to send them galaxies. Honey Boo Boo is literally trying to put herself through college. So I think it is great that people are supporting her, everyone that grew up with her, everyone that enjoyed any kind of content that her and her family put out. But that is fucked up on Mama June's part to be like, I took your $150,000, bought this house, and then sold the house, did not give you your money back, and just like kept it pushing. Like, ooh. The next thing that I want to talk about, since we are on the topic of TikTok, is this looming TikTok ban that has so many people up in arms over on the platform. And I mean, rightfully so, because a lot of people do make a lot of income over on TikTok. I'm not just talking about people like Mikayla who sit down and do beauty videos, or people that just do videos at all. I'm talking about small businesses over on the TikTok shop. But there is one content creator, I call them Betty Pep. I don't know exactly like what their name is or how they even pronounce it. It's BTYPEP. Maybe some of you guys will know who I'm talking about. They have a few million people that follow them over on TikTok, and they are one of the creators that has actually been very vocal against this TikTok ban. I think that he actually went over to like Washington, D.C. to like protest it. Well, the reason that he is in hot water is because he made a video responding to some comments of people saying like, oh no, you're gonna have to go out there and get a real job. And in his response video, he was basically letting people know that social media content creation is a full-time job for some people out there, and that he actually left his prior career as a nursing home administrator to become a full-time content creator because it was paying more. And that I totally believe 100%. There are so many jobs out here that are underpaid. And I think that people were with him in the video up until he got to the next part. He was kind of screaming. I don't know why he was talking so loud to get his point across, but if you can get past that.
Let me take a moment and address comments like these left on my recent video. Who wouldn't be losing their minds if this was their job? And oh my goodness, we're all scared we're gonna have to go out and get real jobs. Well, guess what? Being a social media content creator is a real job. In fact, I left my job as a nursing home administrator to be a full-time content creator because it was paying more. Don't tell me about getting a real job. Being a full-time content creator requires more work and sacrifice than any 9-to-5 I ever had. But with any job, remember, you're gonna have to put in the hard work and dedication and the sacrifice to rise to the top like I did. I and many other creators do not make their living by begging on TikTok. First and foremost, I'm an entertainer. I create content to entertain people. I use TikTok as the platform to reach that audience. I make my money through brand endorsements. I'm not shaking in my boots, babe. I have a backup plan, and I always have from day one. Both of those commenters are missing the bigger picture, and so are many other people that left comments on that video. We are in a race to protect our First Amendment right to freedom of speech and expression. Let's also talk about Mr. Jeffy Jackson, who used TikTok to leverage his political gain, who is now turned against his constituents and voted yes to ban TikTok, but yet here you are posting videos on it. This just goes to show you that every single politician can be bought out, just like Mr. Jeffy was. Anyways, I've got videos to make because I'm a full-time content creator because yes, this is my job. Yes, it is a job.
He went on to say that social media content creation and being a social media influencer requires more hard work and more sacrifice than a regular like 9-to-5 job. And that's where he lost me. That's where he lost a lot of people over on the platform. And that is when the comment section on that video turned completely against him. So I've been following this guy for a while over on TikTok, and I've seen a lot of the videos that he has put out. And these are not videos. Now there are some like really good ones out there. There are some that have like a really good message to them, but all the other ones.
Guess what just arrived? It's a little something to make the yard a bit more festive this Easter. Now look, we're not going crazy like we did at Christmas. My HOA would throw a fit. On top of that, I'm not trying to add a bunch of things to storage, but I did get a couple inflatables to cheer things up around here. You're not gonna believe this, but Edward threatened me with divorce if I bought any more. Sometimes I can't help myself. I thought they'd make a great addition to the yard since I'll be filling it with eggs and duckies that have your names on them. Did you know that Easter's on March 31st this year? That's crazy. It makes me me feel like we're being robbed of a holiday in the month of April. I've got a lot of work ahead of me if I plan on filling this yard up with ducks and eggs by the end of March. If you haven't got your name on one already, don't worry, I've got plenty left. In fact, I still have 4 full boxes of eggs left. There's just one thing that's driving me crazy. I feel like the yard is missing something, like another inflatable. Do you think I should get another one and put it right here? Let's not forget, I'll also be doing my annual scavenger hunt at the Arrowhead Town Center where I hide golden eggs filled with cash. This year, someone's gonna be very excited.
I'm not gonna sit here and subscribe to the bullshit of that requires more sacrifice and hard work than somebody that is going to a regular job. Somebody that is waking up and going to a 9-to-5 that is having to deal with assholes every single fucking day. I have so much respect for people in the customer service field because honestly, I could not fucking do it. One, I would be fired so fucking quick because of my mouth. Somebody's gonna give me attitude, I'm gonna give it right back because we are matching energy. The fact is, content creation is a full-time job for many people out there. Content creation, if you are one of the lucky people out here on social media that can make money on social media, it can be a very lucrative job for you. Not everyone's gonna make it when it comes to social media. That brings me to this point. If you are someone that's interested in getting into content creation or just social media in general, please make sure it is a steady thing for you with a steady rolling income before you even make any decision that you are just gonna like out of nowhere quit your job and be like, I'm full-time content creation. There are some lucky people that have had that work out really well for them. There have been some people though that have literally bankrupted themselves thinking that they were just gonna start posting videos and all of a sudden they were gonna blow up and they were gonna be the next Mikayla. I personally feel very blessed that I'm able to just sit down in front of a camera and talk about whatever the fuck I want to talk about and upload it, and there is an audience that actually like tunes in and like subscribes to this bullshit, because I know these videos are lazy. I know people tell me all the time in the comment section, like, how could you post such lazy content? All these other channels are doing so great. So go watch them. Okay, this is giving very much, and I commented it underneath his video as well. You're just looking for your like Mikayla 519 moment, because remember, it was try being an influencer for a day. It's 519. I just got done and I'm sitting down and I'm eating my salad. You know how many people would love to eat a salad at 519 because they just got done filming TikToks, okay? And responding to emails. Like, come on. Girl, the audacity, gall, and gumption of somebody who does social media trying to say that it requires more sacrifice, more hard work. Girl, you know what? Now I'm gonna say, go get a 9-to-5, okay? Go do that again. Mr. I left my job as a nursing home administrator. Maybe go back to that for a little bit and stop posting your videos on social media and then come back to the social media when you're actually grateful again. It just honestly, when I saw the video clip of him saying that it requires more hard work and sacrifice than a 9-to-5, like immediately had the ick and had to like scroll on by. But since we are on the topic of TikTok potentially getting banned here in the States, Mikayla has been asked a lot in her comment section, like, what is your plan B? Like, what are you going to do? Like, what is the next step for Mikayla if TikTok gets banned? Because she's no dummy. She said in her video response that she understands that her largest platform is TikTok, and that is where most of her viewership comes from. And then she named off a lot of things that she would like to do.
What's gonna happen to your career if TikTok gets banned? Well, I guess I'll be shit out of luck. No, seriously, I think when you choose to be an influencer, it's never like, oh, I'm gonna do this forever. This is like my end-all be-all career. It's definitely a career that requires a lot of future planning financially and just figuring out how you're gonna maintain this for the long haul, which I've done a very good job of, and I'm happy about that. I think it's fair to say it would be devastating if TikTok got taken away. I've been doing this for 4 years as of this week, and it's my dream job, and I absolutely love what I do with my whole hat. Here's the thing, my passion isn't TikTok, right? My passion is to create content, to teach makeup, to do beauty videos. And I can do that from any platform. I can go to Snapchat, YouTube, Instagram Reels. It would be a very weird transitional period, 100%, because my main platform is TikTok and I would have to navigate that, but that is something you're told from the beginning as an influencer, is that you need to be able to shift with the times. Behind the scenes right now, all the influencers that you love are preparing to shift if we need to. I am not naive. I am very aware that my main audience is on TikTok. I don't even have a Snapchat or a YouTube. I don't have a presence on many social media platforms aside from TikTok. So I am fully prepared to potentially be unsuccessful on these other platforms as a content creator. Won't be easy, but it'll be fun. It's like a fresh start. Then comes the question, okay, so if it doesn't work out, then what? I feel extremely blessed that I've been able to do this career for 4 years. It all feels like a freaking dream and like a blip in the matrix, like, is this even real? But I come from a family of hard work, entrepreneurs, and people who worked their ass off to be able to put food on the table and put clothes on me and, like, get me through school and everything. And I've never been afraid of hard work. Say I were to lose my career, what would I do? Well, there's a lot of things I want to do. I'm only 25. I would love to go back to school. I would love to finish my master's degree. I got halfway through and then I blew up on TikTok and I didn't finish. I would absolutely finish. I would also love to go to esthetician school. I wasn't able to do that earlier in life, and I would love to do that. This career is absolutely my dream, but I have other dreams too. I would absolutely love to open my own beauty studio or spa one day. Plus, there's always the opportunity to start a beauty brand of my own. You and I have talked about opening soba houses together. There's so much I could do with my life. I am so young. I'm sure I will accomplish some of those things. But for now, I'm here to stay. As long as TikTok is here, I'll be here. And this is my passion. I'll never give up on it. In the 4 years I've been on TikTok, I've posted over 5,000 videos. These have been the best 4 years of my life. And you guys mean the world to me. You are my favorite part of this career. I am the most optimistic person you'll ever meet. So, whatever happens, I'm just along for the ride. I love you guys so much. You know that. I'll see you tomorrow.
If anything happens to TikTok, Mikayla Nogueira is going to be fine. People want her over here on YouTube. There is that channel you guys know that always uploads all of Mikayla's TikToks, and she tries to say that she has no affiliation with it at all. But I mean, it's getting hundreds of thousands, if not millions of views on some of these TikToks, so I don't know how she hasn't done anything about it. That's just always been a little weird to me, you know? But I could totally see Mikayla going and doing something over on Snapchat, because Snapchat is back. Snapchat is booming. People are going over there, making a shit ton of money. If TikTok goes down, Mikayla's gonna be fine. She also has Instagram. She's gonna be doing all of her sponsored posts over there. YouTube now has the shorts feature, so I'm not worried about Mikayla. Are y'all worried about Mikayla? I'm not worried about Mikayla. Mikayla's gonna be fine. There is a helicopter flying somewhere I can't see because it's very cloudy today. But there it is, right there. Oh, it looks like a news helicopter. With all that said, everyone, that is it for this video. I hope that you did enjoy it. Please leave a helicopter emoji down below. I hope everyone is okay, and I'll see you guys all in my next video. Bye.